Alright, this is my first solo podcast. This is the 1st September 2023. We just moved into our house. Well, we did it yesterday actually. And yeah, I might be talking a bit about that. But this is the first podcast of this series. It will be unscripted but loosely edited if needs be. And the reason I want to start with this one today is because I'm exhausted right now. Due to the moving, of course. But I also don't feel too good, to be honest, about the way YouTube works. Sometimes I feel like that. Like today. So it's perfect to be very personal in this first episode. Yeah, the reason why my YouTube doesn't work that good is probably because of all my different content. But what really is weird now is that not even Eve Echo's content is good. Just like this podcast. I know that those who care and are interested will listen to this one. But after a few episodes, this episode will be lost on YouTube and no one else will be able to find it. This is pretty much how it works. The stuff I do and I might post at wrong times doesn't reach most of the people. And so in time, the same with this episode. But yeah, I mean, I'm still a very happy guy. I'm still, it's not like I'm sad. It's just that I see that my work is taking damage by this, and I don't mind that particular. Like I don't mind it, but what nags me is that when I have a great idea, like this is a great video. Oh man, I have to do it. Oh, and that joke has to be in it. Oh, it's gonna be perfect. I kind of feel like, should I do it and release it and just, it's get wasted? Like, should I waste this joke? Or should I waste this video? I don't know. I've made a couple of videos that I think is really good and they're really deep. And still it's like 200 views. And I was really happy when I did them. And then I do other videos like buying up all the titanium in that in Jida. And I get thousands of views. And I did that like on my break. I didn't even talk in the video. That got much more. So that's something that I struggle with, I would say. But yeah, anyway, like how to start a podcast like this, like talking into the screen now. I don't have the camera on because I basically didn't shower today. I didn't shower since yesterday, and I usually shower every day. And it's like I'm just too tired to bother with anything right now, so I just let my cam be off and just talking into this microphone while I have a few minutes to sit down. And I feel like I'm connecting with you guys when I do this. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know why that is a thing. Like why I feel like that, but it kind of feels like I'm talking directly to you. So it kind of helps me. It's like I'm helping myself in a way by doing this, and I think this might be a good thing for me to do. Man. And I would try not to edit anything because this is not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be like just honest and open, and I will discuss different things during all these podcasts, but yeah, this is personal. This is a personal one. But yeah, I don't know how to start this one. I've done like 100 podcasts like together, but I usually have a plan. I have a small script, a structure and preparations, and of course I talk with other people, so it's not as quiet as it is now. I think I think too much. My wife tells me I think too much, actually. I always overthink stuff. Do you guys do that? Like thinking about whatever it is, kind of calculating options or alternatives. Like, man, I'm telling you guys, my head is a mess. And the outlet for YouTube is a great thing for me. I've been a lot clearer in my head after I did YouTube. It's kind of like I'm making stuff from my head, like from my brain. And when I make it into a video, I can just let it go. I don't know if that makes sense, but that is kind of how it feels. And man, I can't find the word. This English, man, this English is hard when you just sit down and just want to talk Swedish, man. Yeah, like work terms is also really hard in English. Like I have no idea how you say stuff in English, like related to work. Like I know scaffolding, but like there's some words like I have no idea. So yeah. But yeah, we moved to our new house yesterday, and just to give you an idea how this was, we had I think it's called something like a real estate agent or something that helped that guy sell his house, and we bought it, and we wanted to move in a lot sooner than today. We wanted to move in 4 weeks ago or like 5 weeks ago. And they also wanted to move out quick. So I told the real estate agent that if they can move out early, we can clean their house. It's fine. They don't have to clean the house, right? If they just move and we can move in while I have a vacation, we can clean their house. And we waited, and it took about 3 weeks. And then the real estate agent got back to me and she said, yeah, that's a good idea. He said you can move in quicker or whatever. And I was like, dude, lady, come on, man. Like, we wanted to move in like a week ago. When we said early, we wanted to move in early. Now I'm back to work. We cannot clean their house and clean our house and do all the moving myself. And that's another thing, moving myself. I will explain that later. But and then she told me like, well, it is what it is. And I was like, what? It is what it is? Like, is he not gonna clean his house? And my wife did a couple of back and forth, conversations with her, and it ended up with, yeah, he will clean some stuff, not too good, but he will clean it, relatively good. Cleaning the sinks and the shower drains and stuff like that. Anyway, we moved in yesterday, and he didn't clean anything. And on top of that, I had to call him. And I was like, hey man, can you come by? You got some stuff here that you forgot. And he said, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, I'll come. And I said, yeah, you have to bring a trailer. Like, what? Yeah, there's a ton of stuff that you forgot. He's like, what? And then he came with a trailer, and we filled that trailer with an old sofa, beds. He had stuff in the kitchen, in the dryer. He had stuff in the freezer. He had stuff in the bathroom, like toothbrushes and stuff. I was like, dude, like all of this is yours. This is nothing that we want to have. And books, and like comic books that his kids read. You know, I did check, so it wasn't like Spider-Man or stuff like that, but it was like, I don't know, like My Horse or whatever, like 500 of those. And you know, stuff that you hang up your clothes on, you know, I'm not sure, like it's called in Swedish, it's called galge, but you hang up your clothes. So he had like, I don't know, like 100 spread around the house, just laying there. So anyway, I helped him move out his shit too. And then I had to go back to my house and start moving my stuff that I was actually going to get help to do. I don't know the reason why we didn't get help. We asked a long time ago and people said yes. And they just reached back and said, you know, we have other plans. I'm sorry. Can you call someone else? Like 2 days? Like a week? Like a week. Like a week before we moved. And I was like, no, everyone else is like booked now. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, we can't help you. So now I'm carrying like the sofa myself. Have you ever carried a sofa? So anyway, I'm getting all my stuff from the house, like not everything, but you know, I'm filling everything like as much as I can, and I'm moving all the way to the new house. And my wife is like frustrated because she cannot put stuff in the freezer or in the cooler or whatever, because it's like a mess. She can't put, you know, oh my god, words. The stuff you eat with, you know, forks and knives, spoons. Yeah, she can't put that in the drawers because it's like food in the drawers. So she's like almost crying and cleaning everything in the house. She's there cleaning right now. She's cleaning everything. And I have painted almost all the walls. And this is not talking about the computer room that I'm working on. I've done that too. But I've painted like all the walls. I've, you know, put together all the furnitures, like all the new ones. And I've moved all, not all, but, you know, a lot of what we have all over myself. And the kids, like, they can't do anything because nothing is prepared. We can't fix the stuff. So like they have their like some toys, but like they don't feel at home because we cannot start fixing their rooms because they can't be in the rooms because it's painted. And then I have to put another word, like I don't know. It's not finished built, if we say that. So yeah, you know that I'm very, very tired. I know that we have some stuff in Iveco's going on right now. People been messaging me about it and asking me what I think. And I'm the first time in 3 years or 3.5 years, because I played the beta too. I haven't been away from the game more. Like I've been logging in every day. And sure, I have logged in every day too, but I haven't done nothing. So I feel like I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know about the market. I feel I don't like this feeling. But I just don't have time right now. And now and then I do check my YouTube. I check all the comments. Of course, you amazing people talking to me is like, this is a dream, man. I'm not exaggerating at all. For me, this is, I can't find the words. I'm longing to talk to you guys on stream every time I'm not streaming. When I make videos, I make them and I already know what you're gonna say. Like I'm trying to figure out, like if I do this video like in this way, people will say this. And I giggle, you know, when I see that you guys do. So it's amazing how the brain works. But yeah. Oh man, so much to do, dude. I've only been talking in 15 minutes or for 15 minutes. Feels like an hour, almost like a half an hour. I don't know what to talk about. I'm sorry, guys. Oh yeah. So I think this can help some people, but sometimes in life we just have to take a leap, take a step or whatever. And you all felt it somewhere, like sometimes, I guess, when like I try this and let's hope it works. Maybe it doesn't, most of the time, like many times it doesn't work, but whatever it is, like if you have a passion or if you have an idea or if you just believe in something and you you try your hardest, it cannot work. Most of the time it kind of works and sometimes it doesn't really work. But very few times it's really amazing. So the same with this podcast. I mean, this podcast might get like 60 views or something. And as I say, it's just as much for me as it is kind of for you guys. I do need to talk to someone, and I don't think there's anyone in the world out there that could be better than like a group of people like you. It's like talking to a shrink. Like I would never do that. It wouldn't work. I would start shrinking them instead, because I'm that kind of guy. But yeah, like take a leap. As I say, like I do my videos. I don't have much time during the day. I work full time because I don't want to beg on YouTube for money, which seems to be working very well for people. Which I really think it's so bad. I mean, a donation is fine. Donation is okay. Like if you want to give money to someone, then sure, you can give money to someone because you appreciate what they do. That's one thing, right? But asking for money, I don't get it. I really don't get it. And I see it, like there's several people I see that does it and they get money and they get views. And if that is what I have to do, I will not do it. I will just not do it. I mean, I could do with some money. That would help us immensely right now, but I would not ask for it. I'd rather work for it, like I say. So anyway, I do my YouTube, right? I work 40 hours a week, and I have 4 kids. So I work, well, I wake up, I feed the kids, I drive them to school, then I go to work, then I come home and I change my car so I can go get my kids. Then I drive them home, then I make food for the kids, I play with them a bit if I have time, and then they go to bed. And then it's like 8 p.m. And unless my wife wants something or we have planned anything, I go to the computer, right? And during the day I can sit on the phone a bit, play Eve Echoes or something, or prepare for a video. So, but that's kind of the time that I have, and I don't have time to watch movies or especially not series. So I've seen this John Wick coming up a couple of times on my, I think it's Netflix or something. And I'd be like, man, that's probably a good movie, but it doesn't look that good. And I've always, said no. It's like I never clicked on it, never watched it. And yesterday, after I've done all the moving, I was so tired I couldn't I couldn't look at numbers, so I couldn't play Eve. So I just lay in bed and I was like, what am I supposed to do? I didn't want to close my eyes because I was too hyper, but I needed to relax. And normally I just put something on from YouTube and listen to it, close my eyes and go to sleep. But I couldn't. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start a movie. It was a long time ago because I don't see movies. I don't have time. If like every waking hour that I have, I work, take care of kids. And when I get like my free time, I sit at the computer and I either play some games that I record, and if it's good enough. No, Siri, stop it. My phone. I would talk about Siri too, by the way, because she's dumb sometimes. She always interrupts me when I talk. But when I call for Siri, like, hey Siri, she doesn't answer. Anyway, I want to see, like, I wanted to see the John Wick 1. Came out like 1980 or something. I don't know. No, but like it came out, I don't know, 2014 or something. I don't know. And I started it. It's with Keanu Reeves, by the way. And damn, it was so good. I was like, why didn't I watch this before? And I've said no to it so many times. So many times. And this is the same thing. I'm talking about taking a leap, like, buying a house. Right? I own 2 houses now. I'm way up, like way in depth. Depth. Do you say depth? I'm way in depth. Yeah. Yeah. I've borrowed a lot of money. But sure, I will sell this. The older house, I will sell it soon. So, but buying a house while you haven't sold your own house, it's a gamble. You don't know if you can sell your house, and that was really scary. And the same with this movie. Like, I didn't watch it, and now I've seen it, and I want to see the John Wick 2. And there's also a John Wick 3, and I don't know, might be a John Wick 4 in the future. It was a good movie, and I missed out on it. That's like the point I want to get to, is like I missed out on that movie. I could have seen it a long time ago, and I would have liked it back then too. But then as well, like, it is, as we say, I could enjoy it now, and I couldn't enjoy it now if I've seen it before either. So I mean, it's good anyway. But that's like taking the leap, just trying a new movie. Man, that sounds so stupid when I say it, but in my head it's clear as gold. Is it clear as gold? Holy crap, man. Yeah, I know how I would have edited that, but yeah. So anyway, what I'm playing now, of course, I'm playing Eve Echoes. I don't play it right now, but I'm playing it. I also play a little bit of Diablo Immortal back again. I play it because I like the feeling. I know I don't like the longevity of it. I know it's not gonna hold, too long. I'm gonna be bored again. But I like it right now. It's still a bad game, but it's also like it has its good parts in it. Of course, the PvP is not good, and I don't do PvP, so I don't care. I don't care about pay to win in any game, really, because it doesn't bother me. But yeah, I'm playing a little bit Diablo Immortal. I also play Watcher of Realms, which is pretty much 15 minutes a day. I do the tasks that I need to do, and after that, I don't do much. But I know that within a year, it's going to look very nice. You're going to have very good characters. I just don't get them now. I don't put the money in to get them. I've been crazy lucky though. I got 2 legendaries again, like from, I think I had 8 summons. I had 8 summons and I got a legendary, and then I had 2,000 diamonds, so I had 2 10 pulls, and I got a second legendary. That was pretty crazy. I mean, I have no idea. My kids are playing it actually too, and the older guy, he got Jonathan, he got 2 legendaries, and my one of the youngers, he got 1. And they're just as like hyped as me, and we wait every like all the weekend, we do everything that we need to do, and on the weekdays we do everything, and on the weekend when they have like a double up and stuff, when you summon characters, they come to me and be like, "Hi dad, come on, are we gonna summon now?" Like, yeah, let's summon everything we got, boys. Oh man, it's so good times, man. I wish I could do this with my dad. Oh man. Yeah, if you have followed me a long time ago, you know why I started YouTube. You know, like initially what the idea was. And if you didn't, then I will explain it to you. So the idea I had, you could call it like an epiphany or something. Like, yeah, like an idea. Yeah, okay. So the idea I had was, when I think about my dad, he's always my dad. I cannot see him as anything else than my dad. Of course, he's my friend, but I don't see him as a buddy, like a pal. He's my dad, and he acts like my dad because he's my dad. Very simple. That's the way it is. And when I wanna if I wanna see him and like look at old pictures, maybe some videos, it's mostly pictures when something happens, like during Christmas, midsummer, or any special occasion, and he's smiling, he's happy, he's got a beer or whiskey or whatever, being a wonderful dad. But I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know how my dad is towards his friends. Like, how would someone outside the family, like who's not his brother or sister, no, not brother, his kids, right? How does other people accept his, like, who's not his kids? How do they see my dad? Because I like, when I watch a Christmas video and he's happy, he's putting on like of course he's happy, but he's also putting on, a daddy role. And I thought, if I make a YouTube channel, I want to make it for my kids. That's kind of the initial start, where my kids can watch it, like when I'm gone, whatever, if they want to watch it, I don't know. But they can watch it, and they can be like, they can watch it as a friend and not as my sons. Because I will talk to them like I talk to you guys. They will see how I am. I'm not in any way a dad on YouTube. So they get to see a different side of me that I wished that I could have seen, on my dad. So that's the initial idea. But then somehow I did understand that I knew some stuff and could help people. And yeah, sure. I started making, help videos or funny videos, or started rapping and singing and making music, reading lore, reading stories. Man, I've done a lot of things, man. Playthroughs, yeah. But I want you guys to like understand where I come from. It's I come from a world where everything you have or everything I have is something that I got myself. I never got anything like for free, ever. I did get like, ever since YouTube, I got some stuff, some Warhammer Warhammer 40k, models that I can paint. Out of the blue, someone just sent it to me. It's like amazing. And then there's another guy, he's sending me something really cool. You gotta see, you will see it then here in my new house. When it arrives, I will have it, I think, in the back so that you see it from the camera. But like getting stuff for free, or because you do something that people like, is an amazing feeling. It feels like you do something right. And I would never trade this for anything, really. And yeah, I don't think money is that important. I think, of course, you should have money so that you live, you can survive. You shouldn't have to, scrape the bottom of the wallet every month, which I do. You shouldn't have to do that. You should have a little bit over so you can save some money, if in case stuff happens. Like if your computer breaks down, you shouldn't be like, holy shit, I don't have a computer and I can't buy a new one. And if you have that money so you can actually buy a new computer when your computer breaks, then you're good. I mean, you don't need more. Then of course, being a millionaire, I guess that's a good feeling because you can like relax. You don't have to be worried every month for paying the rent, which is always a thing every month. It's tough for everyone. Everyone knows this feeling. And sure, that's probably a fun thing to do, but or have being a millionaire. But like being a millionaire and having like 1 million and 10 million, like to me that's no difference. I mean, you're happy with 1 million. If you have 10 million, you're not much happier. I don't think so. It's like either you can live and you can save some money and you have a good life and healthy, of course, or you have 1 million and you're even more happy, maybe, I guess, or at least more relaxed, but you still need to be healthy. So I don't know. How do we get into money? I don't like talking about money. I know that everyone has problem with money, so I don't like talking about it. The only people who don't talk about it is probably people with money. I don't know. If I would have had a shit ton of money, I would probably put it on Ivecos. I mean, it's just the truth. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't need a fancy car. I could use some stuff, definitely, but not like a fancy car. I wouldn't buy that. That's a waste of money. I would probably put it into Ivecos as make more content, make some crazier, giveaways. I don't know. That's more fun, Like someone asked me like what I would do if I had like a billion or something, like like $100 million, or no, like thousand million dollars. They said like you could buy like a jet and stuff. Like what would you do? And I said I would give those money to like what do you call like those people that goes up to in space? An astronomer? No, an asteroid. Oh man, I'm crazy. Oh my god, I can't even ask someone now. What's it called? Like, it's not an asteroid. I was just joking, but like an astroneer. Oh my god, I needed to laugh. Thank you guys. That was great. That felt good. And yeah, so astronaut. Yeah, holy crap, my brain works. So yeah, so I would give that money to an astronaut to go up to moon and write like space huggers on the moon so that people can see it. That's probably what I would put my money into, because that's something that everyone would see. That would be just hilarious, I think. And I would save a couple of million, I guess, to give to my family and friends. But yeah, that's how crazy stupid I am. But yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I'm just sitting here. I told my wife I had to do some recording, and I don't think I will edit anything here actually. I think the small silence I have, I think that's fine. It kind of gives you the feeling of me thinking, which I always do. But yeah, there's nothing I want to edit here. I think this is going to be as raw as possible. But I will have to go back. What's the time? So 9 o'clock on the evening. I will have to go back and continue doing stuff like that. But I want to say that I miss you guys, and I wish I knew how to fix my YouTube so that like more people see it. Because now, like I used to have like 1,000 views on Eve Echo's content, and now I don't have. Now like I get 300 views now, which is just as much. Like I get more views if I do Watcher of Realms videos now, which is really weird. And if I do playthroughs, I get like 60 views. So I don't know what's going on. It's like the new players on Eve Echoes does not get my content. And if you guys know how to fix it, or I don't know, if you want to help out, then sure, like tell people in local chat or something about me. I guess that's amazing if you did. I don't know if that helps, but yeah. It's gonna be good. I have some crazy good ideas for future in my new recording room. I got some rap songs. I got some normal songs. I got I got different type of videos. I got videos. I will do fitting videos, by the way, because there's not many recent fitting videos. I'm not sure if like some people tell me they need it, and I don't know. For me, it's so easy. I think it's easy for everyone. So I think it's a waste, but it might not be. People might need it. And then, of course, I will do it. But yeah, I hope this was not too boring. And I tend to do this a couple of times because it is good for me to talk to someone. And when you're listening, it's a great feeling for me. More than it is for you, I guess. So yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to relax a bit, but I really can't afford to relax right now. There's so much to do. There's so much to do in my new house. It's an amazing house. I will have a tour. I will actually tell my wife to record me while I do some goofy stuff and go around the house and show everything, and show my recording room as well. But I think I would give that to members only, I guess, because like only members would like to see that stuff. Like I don't think that's something for the official, like for everyone to watch. Like, oh, here's a guy's new house. Like, who cares, right? But yeah, for members, who cares? Of course, I will do more stuff of those, like on members' site as well. Member site, is that what it's called? Like member on the channel, not subscriber, but a member. So some more stuff. I started like learning it a little bit way back, but I haven't actually done so much because I like, who cares? That's what my brain says, like, who cares? But I will do it. And if there is one guy out there who want to know more about me, like a little bit more about real life, like some casual pictures here and there, then it's gonna be on members. And I just see if that works, then I can do some fun stuff with that too. But yeah, 40 minutes. I think that's a healthy time to talk to you guys. Feels really good. It kind of feels like I'm making a video, but I don't. I would probably just have an image, like a space hugger image when I'm just talking. I don't know. Man, I'm bad at this. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. More solo podcasts where I talk about stuff. And maybe you guys have the same issues in some, like on some subjects, and maybe you relate a little bit. Maybe it can help. I don't know. That would be great. But yeah, anyway, guys, you guys take care. And I see you guys again.